want to film the video with me? Look at that.
If you want to know why Barbie is such an it girl, if you're obsessed with the Barbie movie, if you love Greta, or if you want to enjoy some girly sleepover vibes and hear some tips on how to become an it girl, then this video is definitely for you.
And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party.
Hi Nimbus friends, and welcome back to my sleepover. Today's video is another episode in the lessons that we can learn from the iconic TV show and movie It Girls, and today's video is all about, I think you guessed it by the amount of pink that is in this video, it is going to be about the Barbie movie and the It Girl lessons that we can learn from Barbie. I'm going to be talking about what makes Barbie such an It Girl, what we can take away from it. Some of the points are going to be obvious, while some of the points won't be so obvious, but in order to really understand what makes Barbie an it girl, and in order to really get the point of this video, you kind of have to not look at these as individual points but put them together as a whole. So you kind of have to watch the whole video. But also, here's another idea that I want you guys to consider that I won't tell you till the end of this video, which is that Barbie is actually not the biggest it girl of the movie, and I'm gonna be telling you guys who is actually the biggest it girl of the Barbie movie at the end of this video. So stick around because that's gonna be kind of like a funny thing that you definitely don't want to miss out on. So first of all, let's discuss the whole concept of Barbie. As it was introduced in the movie, back then most of the toys limited you to being a mother or being a housewife. But when Barbie came in, she introduced the concept that you could be whatever you want, you can do whatever you want, you don't need a man, and it's just an accessory, and you can look fabulous while doing all of that, which honestly is one of the truest it girl qualities. The truest it girl quality that Barbie embodies, and honestly one of the first ones that we see her embody in the movie, is Barbie embodies freedom. She's not afraid to express herself, she's not afraid to dress how she wants, and she's not afraid to go for what she wants. We not only see this from Margot Robbie's character, but we see this from the Barbies in the movie having all kinds of different jobs. But most of all, we see this from our main character Barbie, portrayed by Margot Robbie in the real world, when she goes to look for the girl that she thinks is controlling her. When she arrives at the school, she's told that she cannot talk to her, but she just proclaims that everyone loves her and she's really optimistic about it, and she goes to talk to the girl anyway. It is not about the outcome that that scene had, which we all know, but it's about the act itself. It girls know their worth and they don't think that anyone is above them. They don't think that, oh, I cannot talk to this person because they're like quote unquote cooler. They know their own worth, they're confident in themselves, and they go for what they want. Yes, sometimes they might get rejected, but at least they move forward, and having that confident quality and belief in yourself is really incredibly attractive and magnetic. But that's not the only place where this quality comes in Margot Robbie's character. When we see her go to the real world, we see her dressed in a very Barbie way. Even when she adjusts her clothing and chooses different clothes to wear that are more real world appropriate, she still stays true to herself, which brings in a different quality, which is definitely adjust your outfit for the occasion, but have your outfits really reflect you. When your outfits really show who you are as a person and you're not afraid to dress up, you're not afraid to express your style, express your true self through your style, that is really magnetic, and that is definitely a quality that a lot of it girls that we see on screen have. For example, Maddie Perez, which I also made a video on. And another thing that it girls do when it comes to clothes is that in the movie, with every single scene, Barbie has a very fitting the occasion outfit, but also a very fun and expressive outfit for that occasion. Even if it's something as boring as taking a trip to the real world with Ken, just being in the car, she has an outfit for that. Every occasion is treated like something to be excited to dress for. This creates the effect in her outfits that make you really drawn to her. So what we can take away here is, honestly, every single occasion in your life, no matter how small it is, think about what would make you excited to be in. What outfit seems really fun to wear, and what would make you feel your best to wear on that occasion. Lately, I've been trying to kind of get myself more excited with my outfits for the occasions that I'm going for. To play tennis, I would usually just wear some shorts and a shirt and some sneakers that don't really match, but this time I decided to really dress up for it and treat this like a special occasion to be excited about. That not only made me look more magnetic, that I felt way more excited. And when you're excited and in that energy, it gives off this magnetic vibe that that really draws people in, and this is what you can see in so many it girls. And with that talk with the girl that she thinks is controlling her, we see Barbie embody another quality which she honestly embodies over and over and over again in the movie every single time. So in that scene when she talks to the girl, she fails miserably, and honestly she is really upset, but despite that she keeps going on her quest, and no matter what happens in the movie, Barbie doesn't give up. There are moments where she wants to give up, but in the end she keeps trying for what she wants, and that's how you achieve things. There are going to be so many rejections in life. There are going to be so many doors that are closing right before your eyes. If you want to get somewhere, you're going to have to face obstacles on that path. But true it girls don't stop at anything to get what they want. And with that, sometimes, as we see in the movie with the whole Matrix parallel,
you can go back to your regular life, or you can know the truth about the universe. The choice is now yours.
The first one, the high heel.
You have to want to know, okay? Do it again.
we see that sometimes the choices that are right for us aren't really easy. It is not going to be easy to go for what you want. The things that you want are probably really scary. Like Barbie going to the real world, at first she didn't want to choose that option. She wanted to choose the easy option. But if you want to get what you want, you have to go for the hard options, and you have to keep on trying no matter what happens. And speaking of real world versus the Barbie world, one thing that this shows is that in some places you might feel out of place, while in other places you might fit right in. Barbie's outfits at first might have been crazy for the real world, but they were perfect for the Barbie world. So if you're worried right now somewhere being like, oh, but I'm probably a loser because I don't feel like I fit in here, I promise you there's a different place where you fit in. It's all about finding the place where you fit and the place that is right for you and the place where you want to be. If you don't fit in one place, it doesn't mean that you don't fit anywhere else. And at the same time, just like with Barbie, sometimes some places you might outgrow. For example, we see that with Barbie in the Barbie land. By the end of the movie, she goes to the real world because she feels like she has outgrown Barbie land and she wants to live in the real world now. It is okay to outgrow certain places, and there are some places where you fit in way better. And true it girls know when they have outgrown something and when they're in a place where they can't grow anymore, and instead of staying in that place and staying stagnant, they take the hard choice and they change that. Speaking of hard choices and some hard conversations as well, by the end of the movie we see Barbie embody the it girl quality when she talks to Ken. They talk about their feelings, they talk about Ken feeling neglected, and this is kind of like three different qualities that are in this scene. The first one is that it girls know how to communicate. It girls know what they want. Barbie knows that she doesn't want to be with Ken. She wants to be in the real world, and she communicates that with him. So healthy communication is one of the truest it girl qualities that we can see in Barbie, as well as the fact that by the end of the movie, and this is the kind of more unusual tip that I was talking about in the beginning of this video, is that by the end of the movie she actually sees and pays attention to things from Ken's side. Because I know all of us are like, oh, we have to be independent, who needs men, which the way Barbie treated Ken in the first place kind of created a problem in the movie in the middle where he decided to treat her just as badly. But by the end of the movie, what happens is Barbie looks at things from his side. She tries to understand his feelings together with that communication, and this shows that sometimes we might be taking some things too far without thinking how other people are going to feel about it. So yes, being an it girl is being an independent girl boss, magnetic, know what she wants, goes for what she wants type of person, but at the same time it is not taking it too far, still having compassion for those around you, being willing to see things from their perspective and talking things out as well. Okay, and now that you've been watching this video and we're nearing the end of it, as promised, I'm gonna tell you guys who I think is the biggest it girl in the Barbie movie, which is, remember that scene where Barbie is sitting and she's thinking about the girl that's controlling her or trying to figure out who it is, and she looks to her side and there's a grandma sitting next to her, and Barbie honestly does display a very it girl quality here. She's like, you're beautiful, but the true it girl is actually the grandma, because she says, I know. And that was definitely something, because no matter how old you are, no matter if you're 50, if you're 40, if you're 60, 70, 90, 80, knowing your worth and believing you're beautiful no matter what is what makes you a true it girl. And those are the it girl lessons lessons that I think we can learn from the Barbie movie. If you think that I missed something, then definitely let me know in the comments down below. As usual, here's my favorite comment of the week. And if you want to know some more It Girl tips, then check out this video in the It Girl series right here. And I hope you guys like this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!